In this part of the movies we welcome you from the bottom of our hearts. In this part we see Paul Serone tied up by the crew of the boat for his treachery. Westridge, Danny and Terri Floresi are seen. They are going into the water. Denise Kahlberg was moving towards Paul Serone with a dagger and wanted to kill her. Paul Serone saw her coming towards her and understood that she was going to kill him. Denise Kahlberg tells him that Terri was killed because of you. If you had not brought us here, the deaths might not have happened. Paul Serone said, "Do you think I did it on purpose? No, I lost my way, but I tried. Couldn't succeed. So you all must trust me, I'll get you to all of you out of this trouble. I won't let you worry anymore, trust me." Denise was whispering that Serone had succeeded in his goal. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he caught him in his handcuffs and put him in his legs. And he said that I will do the same to you as I did to Terri and the others. You people tied me up too big. He made a mistake. Now you will have to bear the punishment. He choked her. Even she stopped breathing and she died. When Serone found her breathing stopped, he said, "You two go." At Terri's side, looking at the other people, he threw it into the water. Danny and Terri were tying the boat ropes when they felt something fall into the water and looked back but saw nothing. The three of them had tied the ropes and now they started to turn back. Dropping from Dennis, he held him by his feet so that he could untie his ropes with his help. Picking up the hammer, he began to cut his ropes. Danny felt movement in the water, and he wrestled Terri and Westridge back, but said to walk. Because Anaconda was moving towards them, they both started swimming towards the boat. Paul Serone began to laugh at the sight. Westridge was calling the Anaconda to him because he was far enough away from her that he thought that his distraction would save everyone, including himself. Danny and Terri had easily reached the boat. Westridge's pilot, Conda, had spotted him and started heading towards him. When Westridge saw him coming towards him, he started to run away and swam to a bank and reached where he had tied the ropes of the boat. Danny and Terri were telling him to run away and he would be there. And Westridge went to climb a rock. On the other hand, Paul Serone had started to cut his ropes. Westridge had climbed a rock and was climbing higher, but because the rocks were slippery, his foot was slipping again and again. Paul Serone had untied his ropes. Terri called out to Danny that Serone was coming towards you, which led to a fight between the two of them. Serone knocked Danny down, and Terri was about to fire on him when Serone grabbed the gun. Lee and that fire are lost. Serone starts grappling with Danny again. Serone picks up the dagger and stabs him in the leg, and starts grappling with Terri. On the other side, Westridge was climbing the rock and Anaconda was in front of him. He was very scared to see her and because of this fear he wanted to jump down. He was about to fall into the water when Anaconda caught him. As soon as its force was transferred to the tree, it was uprooted from the ground and fell on top of the boat. When Danny and the other people saw it falling on them, they also jumped into the water. And here after that the scene ends.